Young man in the back of the room here, Kristopher Simmons, joined me on the microphone at Wall Stadium at the big track. Now, Kristopher's been racing quarter midgets as a driver at the Little Wall Garden State quarter midget track the last few years with Grandpa Tom and Johnny Lures as the crew chief. And Kristopher also announces when he's not racing, he announces the quarter midget races at the little track. Last year, Kristopher would come up in the booth with me at Big Wall and keep the stats. Like when I was announcing the hot laps early in the night, Kristopher would be right there taking notes. And he told me that his dream was to ultimately be on the microphone with me at Wall Stadium at the big track.
Watch out, Earl, he's coming.
That's it. So this year we made it happen. I spoke to Pete Miletto, as did Tom, and we arranged to have Kristopher join me on the microphone last Saturday night during the hot lap sessions. And Kristopher called the action for the four-cylinder cars, the Surfside Collision four cylinders. When they came out, as soon as they came out of the pits, Kristopher described who was on the track, little bits of interesting information all about the drivers. And he did that for the two four-cylinder sessions. And then he also joined me when the cars were coming out, modifieds, factory stocks, TQs, when they would come out in the track. I was describing what was going on and Kristopher joined in. You know, we talked back and forth and he did a great job. He was very natural on the microphone, and I've often said Kristopher reminds me of me when I was his age, going to the races with my dad. Because I would always look up into the announcing tower and think, man, that's what I want to do someday. And I didn't get a chance to do it until I was in my 20s. Kristopher got a chance to do it now at age 10. So we want to have Kristopher come up here. Okay. We have a gift for you, first of all. Okay. That's from my wife Pam and I. Okay. For the great job you did. All right. There you are. Okay.
Hold that shake, you got a picture?
And here's a card. So we'll get a picture here, first of all. There you go.
Got it.
Okay, now. 2021, Wall Stadium presented me with a trophy for all the years I have been announcing there. And tonight, I'd like you to have it. This was given to me for announcing Wall Stadium, and you can add this to your collection. Okay, because you're now an official announcer at Wall Stadium. Congratulations. How did you enjoy announcing, Kristopher?
It was really cool to be up in the booth with you and all the rest of the guys up there for the first time, especially for how young I am and how not a lot of tracks let you do this.
No, and we're honored to have you up there. One of the things that Kristopher does as well is after the races, he walks around the pit area and he does interviews with the drivers. I think it's called Chris in the Pits, I believe. And you can probably find it on YouTube.
Yes.
Correct? Okay. Yeah, Kristopher goes around and he'll talk to the drivers. And it's really interesting. Like 2 weeks ago when Jamie Tomeno and his grandson Ryder were up from North Carolina, Kristopher interviewed them. And he does a great job. You know, he goes right up and asks the right questions. And you're on your way, buddy. You're going to do great. So, pleasure to have you, and we look forward to having you up in the booth again. Do some more announcing with us, and keep up the good work. Make the dream happen, okay? All right.
Way to go, Kristopher.